Hey, shalom, brothers and sisters. Welcome back. I thank you again for joining me today. It's always a pleasure being on here and also getting some of your comments and feedback on some of my videos. But anyways, today I want to talk about a 20th century religious Christian pioneer. His name was Clarence Dodd, and not many of you, if any of you, have heard of him, but quite a bit have. So there's quite a bit of people out there that's heard of him. And I'm going to get down to the basics to give you a little biography about him. Okay, we're going to start now. He was born February 5th, 1899. He passed away December 25th, 1955. Okay. He was also known as Clarence Orville Dodd. He was an American author and magazine editor, plus an elder of a particular Church of God Seventh Day denomination, which the church he was in Salem, Oregon, or no, West Virginia in the early 20th century. Okay, in 1920, he married Martha Richmond, whom he predeceased. They had 5 children, 4 boys, Cleabert, Robert, William, and Paul, and 1 daughter, Mary. Her name's now Mary Dodd Ling. He worked as a clerk for 35 years for Hope National Gas Company, which was later absorbed into the Exxon Mobil, while writing and editing and publishing his magazine and serving his church until he retired. He retired early, due to Hodgkin's disease. 2 years subsequent to his retirement, Dodd died. In 1937, Dodd founded the Faith magazine, which is still being published to this day, where he served as editor for many years. Initially, the primary focus of the Faith magazine was advocating for the observation of the Old Testament Holy Feast on the part of its Christian readers, but in the early 1940s, Dodd took up the sacred name calls as well. In the Encyclopedia of American Religions, scholar of American religions J. Gordon Melton wrote of the magazine, "No single force in spreading the sacred name movement was as important as the Faith magazine." And I used to get the Faith magazine. It's like a little booklet. I used to get that and read up on. I don't know why my subscription expired. I don't know if I had to renew it or what, but it's still out there, and I had it for a while. Andrew Duggar, November 19th, 1886 to November 2nd, 1975. Fellow church elder of Dodd's, and one time the long-running Adventist magazine Bible Advocate co-authored a book with Dodd, valued in many parts of the Adventist community. It's called A History of the True Church, which Dodd co-wrote with Andrew Duggar, I believe it was. Having worked so closely together over so many years, they undoubtedly influenced one another. Okay, Melton says that Andrew Duggar accepted the same basic theology as Dodd. One writer considers Duggar to be the most famous Church of God leaders in the 20th century. Mildred Kelvig, a lifelong acquaintance who had served for many years as his personal secretary, she claimed that Dodd's acquaintance with Worldwide Church of God founder Herbert W. Armstrong did influence the latter's views. She specified that Dodd convinced Mr. Armstrong of Greenberry G. Rupert's. Well, he was born, and Rupert was born on May 12th, 1848, and he passed away July 17th, 1922. He's the author of the Yellow Pearl. Anyways, we'll go. Assertions that observing Hebrew holidays is mandatory for the Christian. That basically basically it. Really, it's a small thing, and I looked online and I could not find Clarence Dodd's any pictures of him or anything. I was going to use for a thumbnail, old pictures, whatever. But yeah, he had interactions with the other three guys that I'm going to Andrew Duggar, and I'm going to do him next in the next video, and A.B. Traina, and he was them two guys. I'm going to get down that in a few days. I'm going to post them and talk about them guys too for you, and then the third one is Jacob O. Meyer. I'm gonna do a little biography on him and share it with you, because these men, I believe, deserve some recognition and credit for the contributions they made in their beliefs and things like that. But yeah, Clarence Dodd, he was he's basically known to be people are saying is the founder of the Sacred Name movement, and he influenced Herbert W. Armstrong, and he worked with Andrew Duggar and Mr. Traina. He bumped into him within their lifetimes, and the only one that sort of stands out is Jacob O. Meyer, and I just believe that it was a fitting thing just to include Jacob O. Meyer in here, because I watched his programs, and I catch some of his programs on YouTube every once in a while, and it's called Sacred Name Telecast, and anyways, that's all I want to say, and I'm going to come back and I'm going to do one on Andrew Duggar next, and just stay tuned and listen out, and you might learn something. But anyways, please give me a big like, a thumbs up, hit the notification bell, and subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. I really would. And I thank you guys for joining me, and till we meet again, brothers and sisters, peace out and shalom.